So you have with me the redox again, Aditya.
Yeah, tomorrow's the test, so I thought
Oh,
I
that's
would
okay.
get some practice in.
Sure. Focus on. I hope this is not your only practice. Yeah, I hope. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
no, I was just doing my math, and
mhm,
before that I did A math. So
mhm, mhm. I don't mind. You can ask anything you want today. We have 1 hour, right? And if it is going to be for tomorrow's exam, at least practice the ones that you feel you cannot, right? Because I think your basic is definitely there. So I think a better use of our 1 hour is the things that you feel a little bit or a lot problem, right? Okay. That means
right.
avoid the things that you think you can. Just avoid it. Yep. Just in the interest of using our time. Okay.
All right.
So I'll just follow you. Right. Go ahead.
Okay. Let me just like fix my setup real quick.
Mhm. So Kakak Brian, as per usual, for the first 15 minutes, we'll just relax in the main room, and then at the second at the 9:15, I'll just invite both Aditi. Wait. Okay, so Brian, since Aditya is doing redox, you won't have much problem. The redox is something that you definitely will do. Quite basic. Yeah?
Okay, hopefully.
I've seen what Aditya did last time, and definitely you can. So if you have any trouble, because tomorrow's Aditya's exam, just ask me immediately. But I doubt that you have problem. I doubt.
Sure.
So before the breakout room later, I'll just brief Noah, Michael, and Aryan on Noah's question first, because I want them to be exposed.
Okay.
So I guess I will need you. But you need to see the briefings. Even if you miss the briefing, I'll just tell you afterwards. Okay.
Sure.
I'm gonna time myself for this thing. Like it's an hour's test, so I'll just put a timer on. I'm gonna turn off my camera for a second.
Now, do you have the answer key for this for you to check later?
Yeah, I do. Yes.
Okay, then at least I don't have to check, because you have to check. I'll be missing some. Definitely missing some. Okay, good. Ainesh and Kyoko, can you hear me loud? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good, Ainesh. So Kyoko, any surprises so far? About the binomial homework and about the, I think it's GC right now, is it? Chord geometry, sorry. No, yeah. So class going to chord geometry, correct?
Yeah.
And no surprises there.
No.
Are you still ahead of the class?
Yeah.
How about the binomial homework?
I did it.
But they don't discuss, is it? They don't discuss.
My teacher discussed today in class.
Did he discuss the difficult questions?
Yes.
That's a progress, right? Usually they don't. Usually he don't even discuss the difficult questions, right?
Usually yes, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. If there's anything you need to clear about binomial, just tell me. If not, I'll just assume that you will go to chord geometry lah. Right? And again, be 2-3 steps ahead of your class, right? Yeah. Then I'll just follow you for now, because I still trust your choices of question. If I object on your choices of question, I'll tell you immediately. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So Ainesh, so is your AMAT still rushing a lot?
Somewhat. We're doing serve now.
What?
I mean, really. I mean, I don't really know what surds are, and we need to know what surds are to do trigonometry.
True. You mean beyond the special angle, you do a lot of complicated surd, really?
No, I just don't know what surds are in general. So I need to have like a basic knowledge of that before I can continue.
Fine. Are you saying that in class you do pure surd, everything about surd? Really?
Oh, no. But it is needed to do the questions.
Okay.
Like regular trigonometry with the basic angles and negative angles and everything, but surds are being involved.
Okay. So you are feeling that you don't understand a significant part of the class, something like that, lah.
Yeah.
Okay, that bothers you, lah. That's not the experience you had in the past 2 classes, lah, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you should have good questions for us today. Okay.
Yeah.
Please ask them. Yeah, please ask them.
Let me set up my.
Yes. Aditya, if you have a question, of course, sometimes you have to wait, but immediately ask me lah if you can, right?
All right. Yeah, I'm just like thinking.
Yeah, correct. No rushes. Just have an exam sense lah, yeah, but no rushes. Yeah, no rushes. Right. So Kyoko, for this one, do you have any question or you're just continuing?
I think I'll just continue.
Sure thing. Since you're ahead, you don't rush too much. You try to absorb the topic, yeah, and ask any question that you want. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. For A-math, rushing is very bad. It's very bad.
And Thursday.
Ines, you're saying? Sorry, Ines, are you saying something? Sorry.
No.
Right. What you're doing is basically the right things, and that should help you with the question, Aditya. Why is your CRT plus 2 times plus 3? Why is your 3? Why is there a 2 times?
Because there's like 2 of these.
Since when does that 2 in front affect anything?
All right.
Right. Yeah. Even your H plus, it never affects the A, right? Never.
Yeah.
At least not in the way, not in this way. You shouldn't say that that's plus 6. You should say that that's plus 3, basically. Right? So be careful there. Be very careful. And your H2O is, I hope, not having a 7. You're being very inconsistent here. Some you say must include the 7. Some you say must not, right? So the answer is it does not at all. It does not at all. Doesn't, yeah, right. So be very careful then. Okay, Ines, your video is slanted, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So either show me your set problem immediately or show me your lecture notes. Yeah, we'll take it slow. Yeah, there is no sense of rushing. Right, these are the special angles, and then suddenly this example 1. Right. Now, do you want me to look at example 1?
Yeah, because once I simplify, it becomes a third.
Right. So the cosine 315 becoming cosine 45 is a good application. The sine 210 is equal to minus sine 30. Very good. I was waiting for where anything. And then the sine 480, you must first acknowledge that it is equal to sine 120 first. First thing first,
Oh yeah,
right?
that's fine.
And then your sine 120, you're saying that's equal to tangent 120 equals to tangent 60. I have a very big question mark on that. You're supposed to know this already. Okay. I want you to check and recheck that part because this one is not cert. This one is trigonometry. I want you to be confident about this. Think about it. Kyoko, any questions so far? Sorry, Kyoko.
I'm a bit stuck.
Okay. I need to see the question, right? Is it question 9?
Yeah.
Okay, let me copy that first. Okay. Oh, there's a foot thing here. Is this the first question with foot for you?
Yeah.
Okay, let's explain what foot is. That might be helpful, right?
Okay.
Okay, show working. How come I'm not seeing your working? Wait, where is your working? Where is your working? You make a new Jamboard. Oh, you make a new Jamboard. Is it?
No.
No. Oh no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Thankfully, yeah, thankfully. So page 2, page 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Page 2.
Okay.
Okay. Minus tangent is good. Now, Anesh, at this point, are you saying that you are stuck? This is the point that you are stuck. Anesh? Ainesh, are you saying that you're stuck here? Ainesh, answer me.
Oh, no. Once I transfer it into the thing, then.
Okay. Then I do expect you to write something here. Don't be too slow here. Don't be so slow. Right, please.
Mr. Phillips, I'm a little bit stuck on question 5. I'm thinking that it's copper, but I'm not so sure.
Okay. Kakak Brian, you're seeing Aditya's working, right? Kakak Brian?
Yeah.
All right. Can I ask you to help Aditya by the breakout room?
Oh, sure.
Okay, Aditya, definitely Kakak Brian will help you. Yeah, all right. So assigning you Aditya, and then. All right. Okay. So at this point, Ainesh, is this where you are stuck?
Yeah.
I don't think your problem is very big. I hope. I hope. Right. So let me answer something for Kyoko and then I'm done here. Right. So Kyoko, in that page, your drawing is correct. Is your drawing or is the questions drawing?
Yeah.
Your drawing is excellent, right? Your drawing is excellent. This 90-degree, everything is correct. It tells me that you know something. So now this line is very easy to find. That's my clue. Is that enough? This line is extremely easy to find. You should find that. You should find that line.
Which line?
This line. This line is very easy to find, right? How come? Because you have a point and you have the gradient of that line. You can find the gradient of that line, isn't it? Yeah. So find that line and your problem will disappear. Okay? Your problem will disappear. Okay, now back to you, Ainesh. So you're saying that you learn cert and you need a basic review.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Follow me at page 19. Glad to review with you. And the good news is you only need basic cert. I would say I'll call this a basic cert. So that's good. Now, observe the top one first. If you have no doubt, then you tell me, right? The top one will simply be like that, correct?
Yeah.
Sorry, on page 19. Tell me if you're there. Right. So the top one will just be like that. That is not a cert at all. That's just simple fraction multiplication. Okay?
Yeah.
And then the bottom one will be that. So again, no changes, right? No changes. So I am still doing basic fraction. Observe, it's going to be a plus now. Okay? Makes sense?
Yeah.
And like that. And I'm still not doing any cert at all. I mean, hardly a cert. I can hardly call this a cert, man. This is more like fraction. Not yet cert.
No.
Okay, now I'm going to show you
I don't understand. What's going on?
Yes, I'm going to try to show you for this case, this is more fraction than third, because I want you to think like that, right? So observe. Now, again, in our P5 or P6, let's say you have 1 over 3 over 2 over 7. So what do you do here? Equals to 1 over 3 divided by 2 over 7, right? Equals to 1 over 8 times 7. So 7 over 6 lah. Yes. So notice that these 3 and these 2 combine lah, right? I'm doing a shortcut here. So this guy and this guy combine, correct or not? This guy will combine with this guy on top. Don't know why, but this is the why. So isn't that what I did, right? So I'm combining this guy and that guy, is it? Just like this guy and this guy combining.
Yeah.
So that's more like a fraction, not a third. Because 2 root 2, right? 2 third 2 times third 3 is simply 2 third 6.
Yeah.
Right? So more fraction than third. Okay. Now, instead of me bluffing you, I want you to use calculator to confirm whether this answer is correct or not. Does that make sense? So in calculator, please type sine 210 times cosine 315 over tangent 480. Is it the same as this guy? Aryan, can you hear me loud and clear? Aryan, can you hear me loud and clear? Aryan, can you hear me loud and clear?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, good, Aryan. So Aryan, today are we still doing the circle thingy, or are we doing something else?
Yeah, I just have one question.
How about your exam then? Do you have the syllabus for
next week?
Correct. So should we be preparing for it or?
Yeah, a bit. I mean, yeah. I mean, if I do the question early, can I start doing TYS?
You should, right? You should be preparing for your exam. So okay, ask your question, prepare your video, right? Same thing with you, Noah. Ask your exam, prepare your video. So Ainesh, is it correct or not?
Yeah.
Right. Now in our tutorial, in our tuition, don't wait for me, okay? It feels like when I see your video, you're waiting for me as other people. Please don't do that. Your time is precious. You should be doing something else, right? So at least I want to see your movement, even though we are not talking.
Okay.
Right. Like everybody else. Kyoko is moving, even though we are not talking, right? You shouldn't be waiting for me, right? That's not what I want you to do.
All right.
No.
I have nothing to do actually. Is this the next
Really? Really? Really?
Like
okay. All right.
Yeah.
The part B, again, it doesn't start with the third, I do expect you to do it, right? I don't want to prompt you. I want you to be initiative here because this is within your capability. Okay, so Noah, can you hear me? Sorry.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I just see your video. Yeah. So I just wait for your question. Now, Aryan, is this your question?
Yeah. The question 21.
So what is your question on 21?
Wait, no, sorry, it's not this one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's question 13, this one.
All right. So for Ainesh, if radius is giving you a difficulty, maybe you should change it to degree first, and that's no shame, no problem. Right. Okay, so Aryan, I'm seeing your question here, right? So Noah, don't wait for me, we will do something else first, yeah. Okay, Aryan, tell me what's your problem.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to continue from here.
Ainesh, remember that 2 pi is equal to how many degrees?
360 degrees.
All right. So if the radius is bothering you, as it probably should, why don't you change it to degree first? Makes it easier for you. At least do that. Right? 2 pi is equals to 360 degrees. So there must be something that you can do here. Right? Triangle. So for some reason, Aryan, there's no circle here. Very interesting, right?
This is about midpoint theorem.
Midpoint theorem? Oh, right. Okay, right. Okay. Wow, so specific. Okay. Okay, so E is the midpoint, so they did tell you, and AGB is F. F is the midpoint of B, so they did tell you also FC and FC and H. Oh, right. Okay, sure thing. Then given the AD and put the H. H is 2FD. Oh, so specific, right? Okay, sure. So I feel again, Aryan, same like Michael, same like everybody else, you're just missing out on the triangle method. So this is just my gut feeling. I'm not saying it's correct, but if you can apply similarity here, triangle method is simply similar triangles, right? I think if you can prove that this triangle is similar to this triangle, you already have this. That's one way to do it, I feel. Right.
But which triangle? Which triangle?
That's the question here. I already give you the triangle. So it does bother me. It does bother me that you don't try to see it, because this is definitely the time where the triangle method shines. So the two triangles, similar triangle, which you have to prove, that will solve your problem. Obviously, the triangle will contain FD and EH somehow, I guess, right? So for this one, I'll give you a bonus. I'll give you a bonus. But I'm really emphasizing that I think you're missing that skill. So I think this should be the triangle. That's my gut feeling, okay? I'm using a gut feeling right now, okay? Yeah. Right, so Ainesh, I see that you convert to degree, and I think the degree is here about, let me see. 11/3 doesn't sound like 660. How did you get 660, Ainesh? How did you get that?
11 pi by 3. So
right. And how did you get 660 from that?
Pi by 3 is 60 degrees. So 11 pi by 3 is 660 degrees.
Excellent. Yes. Let me think. Oh, yeah. No, you're correct. Absolutely. I like that a lot. And then 5 pi over 4, I like that a lot. And 5/6 is most definitely correct. Good. And then suddenly you get a move, right? Suddenly you move to minus sine 60. Yeah, correct. Yeah, I like that. And then, yeah, I like that. And I like all those things. Good. Then suddenly you can do you're going very well, and then you make a mistake on the last line. I want you to find your own mistake. Now, I don't like that mistake. You must find it, yeah? Kyoko, are you okay so far?
I'm stuck.
Where are you stuck? Tell me where you are stuck, because you find the line, right? You find the line excellently, right? The line is great.
Yeah.
The -2/3 is very suspicious too, because it doesn't look like this is -2/3, so that bothers me a bit. Yeah, the minus there, Ainesh. Good. Now you have a third problem, right, Ainesh? Now you have a third problem, right? Move on to the next problem first before I teach you this, yeah? Because you're not supposed to wait for me, right? Do the next question, please. Okay, so I'm just bothered by this, Kyoko, because this doesn't look like -2/3, even though all your methods seems fine, right? This method is fine. This but somehow this looks, because this line, wait, what? It bothers me a lot. Okay, so you're saying that you found F, is it, Kyoko, but you just cannot find the length, is it?
Yeah.
Right, so let's say your F is correct, yeah? So -1, -2 is here. So let's say it is -1, -2. And then your A is 2, I'm sorry, that's just the wrong F, right? Okay, so I want you to have an impression that length is the easiest thing ever. Why? Because that's your -1, -2, and this your 2 minus 3. 2 minus 3 is around here. 2 comma -3. Now, a length is simply a Pythagoras. Simply a Pythagoras. You know Pythagoras, right? And the Pythagoras will be, like, for example, this length will be 3 lah, correct or not? The triangle, this one, the length will be, the base will be 3 lah. And then the height will be 1. And therefore, this is very easily root 10. The length will be root 10. I want to emphasize to you that length in corner geometry is super simple. It's Pythagoras.
Okay.
So you must draw the triangle. Erase the triangle when you're confident. Okay. Okay. Noah, do you have a question? No? You have a question, isn't it?
No.
All right, understand. Okay, Aryan, I lost your video since a long time ago. Like since 5 minutes ago, I think. 5 minutes ago.
Oh.
Right. Okay. Okay. All right, Noah, I'm going to ask you to go to the pickup room. Right? Will that be okay?
Okay.
All right. Please tell Kakak Brian that instead of Michael, be you. Yeah. All right. Yeah, thank you. Okay. So Ainesh, let me see, you're doing that greatly, and you're doing that. I like that a lot. And then the -225 is, yeah, the cosine -225, you may want to reconsider. You may want to reconsider that one. Right? That's not a surd problem, yeah? That is a trigonometry problem. So Aryan, are you saying that you're still stuck?
No, I completed it.
Right. So triangle method, correct or not?
Yeah.
If you can prove, you didn't prove the similarity of the triangle. You didn't. You have to prove that, right? You have to
prove. Oh.
You have to prove the similarity, and then you can use it, and then your problem is solved.
Oh, okay.
I do say that whenever you use triangle method, you have to do the proving, even though I sometimes don't ask you, but you have to. Understand it? You have to.
Yeah.
Usually double A. Your cosine -225, Ainesh, are you sure that is correct? The cosine -225, are you sure that is correct? Your cosine -225, Ainesh. Yeah? Reconsider, type in your calculator, recheck everything. Your calculator should say that it is negative, I believe. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Right. So what's going on here? This is trigonometry, not surd. If you're confused, please help. Let me help you. Yeah. If you're confused.
Even if it's negative, what do I do?
Sorry.
I mean, now what do I do?
Right. So the negative should start on the line above, lah. Should be the line above.
Yeah.
Right. The half root 2, you should have a negative there. The line above. Half root 2. Yeah. Right. Now it's a surd problem. And this surd, I can tell you, is probably not even a surd problem because, look, fraction problem. Root 3 and root 3 can what? Root 3 and root 3 can what? Yeah, fraction problem. Easy for you. Not a surd problem. Not a surd problem, right? And then minus will become plus. Hey, minus will become plus. Okay, again, not a surd problem. Yeah, right? Then you still have a fraction problem, not a surd problem. Is the minus going to cancel or not? I'm so sorry. Is the minus going to be there or not there?
There, right?
There are 2 minuses or 1 minuses here, just to confirm.
What? Wait, what?
Stay with me. This is not surd. Yeah, this is basic math. Yeah, minus in front, minus behind. Is the minus there or not there?
Minus.
Right, and then the guy in front, the minus is there or not?
Oh, this one I cancel.
How can you cancel that? Because I told you. Wait a minute. That doesn't make sense. The minus doesn't just disappear.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I'm telling you to cancel because I know it can be canceled. The minus can be canceled, but you don't see that. That bothers me a lot. That's not a surd problem. That's a arithmetic problem. That's a math problem. How come your minus can disappear just like that if you don't see a way to cancel? You cannot just follow me like that one. Cannot if you don't see it.
Yeah.
Right, so put the minus back. Right, now you decide what to do because I guarantee you this is not a surd problem. Well, this is not a surd problem. This is gonna be simply a fraction problem.
Cancel the minus one.
The minus and the minus should both disappear, not just one.
It should be 1 divided by minus 1. Oh wait, never mind. It should be minus 1.
Yeah, it should be minus 1. Yeah. So again, proceed because you don't have a surd problem.
Okay.
You have a fraction problem. Very easy. Easy peasy. Oh, Aryan, you solved the problem already. Done.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, right. Okay. Go ahead. Kyoko, are you done with that?
Yeah.
Is the answer correct?
Yeah.
Very good. And I think the part 2 is also about drawing. So if you can draw that reflection, that would be great. That is easier for you to understand what to do. You will need space, so maybe to the next page, or you can create a page in the middle. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
You can slip in a page. I think that's a better way of doing it, right? Because you need some drawing.
But the reflection.
Yeah, we go back to the drawing, yeah. Right. So try to draw again first, and then try to draw a reflection. If you cannot, I'll help. Now, Ainesh, again, this bothers me a lot. Your minus in front keeps disappearing without any good reason. This bothers me a lot. What's going on here?
Oh.
Right. Okay. So we have 2 minuses, and then suddenly it becomes a plus. Now, even though you're worried about surd, but 2 out of 3 questions, you don't need to worry about your surd.
Yeah.
Plus, your root 2 over 2 becomes 1 over root 2. I totally agree. Your surd, that one is correct. So you have some very basic surd. I'm very happy.
Yeah.
Have you confirmed using your calculator?
Can we do that?
Please do so. Of course, you can always do that. Aryan, any problems so far?
No.
All right, understand. Try to do the harder question, intuition. Yeah? Try to do the harder one. If this is harder for you, then that's good. Okay, so Kyoko, try to draw the line more accurately because now you know the line. Like the line is like it's not exactly what you draw just now, right? It's slightly different, right? Ainesh, how's the confirmation?
Yeah, it's correct.
Very good. Now show me the previous question.
All right.
Are you feeling rushed right now?
Not really.
Are you feeling somehow not calm?
Sorry?
Are you feeling not calm right now somehow?
I mean, a little bit disturbed because again, there's something that I don't know about. But
True. I can sense that also. That much I can sense, yeah, because you show yourself very differently when you're confident. That's human and that's normal, right? But listen to me. In AMath, we cannot be, for lack of better word, we cannot be unhinged. Cannot. Stay with me. There is no reason to feel very unhinged. Just a little bit is fine. A little bit disturbed is fine. Just a little bit, right? Maybe that's your past coming back. No problem. Okay, we'll do it together. Okay, we'll do it together. Now, listen to me. This one is a surd problem, simply because of the plus. 1 plus root 3 over 2 cannot be easily simplified, or so it seems like. So it seems. Then we have a surd problem.
yeah.
The guy before and the guy after, the question before and the question after don't have this problem. So it's not a surd problem technically. I mean, as in practically. Can you agree with me on that?
Yeah.
This third problem is already advanced. Suddenly, it is an advanced problem just because of the plus sign below. So instead of doing this, is there another question first? Let's skip this guy for now because I have to talk about it for maybe 15 minutes to 10 minutes to 15 minutes. Don't want to do that. Okay. Do you have another question to do?
Yes, there is one more.
Okay, show me that first. Show me that first.
Thesis. Okay.
Okay, look at that. Before you even do the trigonometry everything, will this give you a set problem or not so much?
No.
Why not?
It just doesn't look like it.
It's a times thingy. Times above, times below. Good news. Not much of a set problem. Pretty sure about that. Okay, good news for you lah. The radian is bad news for you? Yes or no?
Not as much as I thought.
All right, handle it with degree. No shame. Please do that.
Yes.
Show yourself that you can handle this. That's a good way to calm down. Now, Kyoko, your drawing is... Actually, I like your drawing now. Oh, are you a visual person, Kyoko?
Yeah, I think so.
Very good. You're using it to your advantage. I like it. Now, let's talk about reflection, okay? Reflection is a mirror image. Who are we reflecting A to?
This time.
Okay. Yes, correct. So reflection is, we are already doing the reflection. We're already setting up everything. What I mean is, you're going to trace the A, point your pen on the A, right? Trace it to, trace it to the 90 degree first, to the intersection, trace it to the intersection, the F, trace it. Okay, and then you're going to trace the same length forward. Go forward along the line, same length, and then you have an A prime there, roughly.
Okay.
That is a reflection of A to that line. So the 90 degrees all a setup. Understand? Right. This is not necessarily easy if you don't know how, but give a thought a little bit. You're already quite advanced. That's not bad. Like it. Okay, Ainesh, I see your trigonometry is it's not bad. Be very careful with your trigonometry. Aryan, are you okay so far?
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like a visual question. I don't know. Maybe
for example,
yes.
Tangent in quadrant 2 is a negative.
Yes, correct.
Yes, but they give me minus 120 degrees. So does it mean that it will become positive in quadrant 1?
Okay. I didn't explain this very well, I must admit. Back then, you were relying on your notes. Back then.
Yeah,
I kind of...
the notes.
No. Okay. Why not? Because back then, when you rely on your note, you have no prior understanding. You're just, referring to your note. And that's fair because I'm not sure whether your teacher explains the understanding. I don't think so. I don't think that's his style.
Yeah.
And I didn't also impart to you any understanding. So it's very fair for you to refer to your note instead of wasting time. Don't waste time with something you don't understand. Just refer.
Yeah.
No, serious.
Okay.
When we talk about the understanding, then maybe you want to be free of your notes. That's fine. Not now. Aryan, you're right. That's a 35 here. Oh, you fixed that mistake. Good, Ainesh. Good.
Yeah.
Good. How about the last guy? Again, feel free to rely on your notes. Feel free. No burden, no shame, nothing wrong. Interesting. All right. So let's see how this goes.
I think it's right. I don't know.
No. You'll check with the calculator later. Do not second guess yourself too much at this point. Okay. You can afford to be speedy. You can confirm later. Right. Apply the special angles. Okay, Kyoko, what you're doing is very interesting. Let me see. Oh, very interesting.
It's wrong.
Let me see. How do you do 2 minus 4? How did you do that? Tell me.
Because
Why is it
like
2 minus 4?
this is a reflection. I took the midpoint here.
Yeah.
It's minus 2.
Correct. So your result of 2 minus 4 is?
Negative 2.
All right. It doesn't make sense that negative 2, negative 1 is in the middle of negative 2 and 2. Doesn't make sense, what? Correct? The middle of negative 2 and 2 is 0. It's not negative 1. So maybe negative 2 is wrong. Right? Your thinking is correct, but the negative 2 is wrong. So think again.
Okay.
Right? Think again. You're on the right track. Right? You're on the right track.
Okay.
So Ainesh, no movement. I want to see some special angle. No movement here. What's going on?
No, I'm referring.
You okay? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, you can refer to the special angle.
Yeah.
Aryan, are you stuck?
Not really. I'm just thinking. Oh,
Thinking is good.
I just realized.
Yeah, this question is a good practice. I like you practicing your thinking. I like very much. Good preparation for exam. You're saying, sorry, Kyoko?
That was me.
Okay, let me see. I cannot see your working. Where's that? Wait, where's Kyoko's?
Page 3.
-4, 2. I like -4. I like -4. -1. This is a much better answer, Rajit. Yeah. Is it now correct?
Yeah.
Wonderful. I like it. This is not an easy question. This is not. Okay. Maybe almost exam level. Almost, I would say. Good. I like. Ainesh, have you confirmed using your calculator? Just looking at your. Yeah. Oh, you're canceling. Okay, let's stop there for a while, Ainesh. It is impossible for sine 45 to have the equal value as sine 30. That doesn't make sense, right?
What? What do you mean?
Sine 45 and sine 30, you claim to be the same value. Cannot be what?
Yeah.
Refer properly. If you're going to refer properly, please. Wonderful, Aryan. Yes, that's 35. Yes, very good. Very good. That should be helpful. Good. Kyoko, are you doing a new question? Is it?
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah, just a warning that CG question requires a lot of space. So just saying, yeah. Don't confuse yourself. Yeah? You will always require a lot of space and generous drawing. Yeah. So that'll be a good habit. Ainesh, move up a bit so I can follow. Okay, wonderful. Okay, yeah. Good. Now, is this a surd problem or a fraction problem? Or both? No, this is a fraction problem. Pretty sure. Ainesh. Treat this as a fraction problem, not a surd problem. Calm yourself. Believe me for a bit. Give me the benefit of doubt. Handle it as a fraction problem. Are your friends coping or not so much? Ainesh.
Sorry?
Are your friends coping or not so much?
I mean, they have the basic search knowledge, so they are.
They are what? Sorry?
I mean, they have the basic search knowledge, so they are.
No. We have been doing 4 questions, and 3 of them are not search problems. Are not.
I mean, over there, I just thought everything was search, so I just gave up.
But you have more in you. Huh? You have much more within you. Right? Turns out. Huh? Now, let's say this is your final answer. Let's just say that. Would you please confirm this? Confirmation is something that we do here every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have time to brush up yourself. Good. Yeah.
Sure.
Very good. Now, I will say that this is not a final answer. You are almost there. And I feel your basic cert, the most basic cert that you have, could have simplified this question. So let me state this that you are correct. You're just missing your final, small, simple, basic cert. Can you see it? Very basic, very simple. You did it in question 3, I think. In question 3, I think.
But also,
show me question 3. Show me part C. Is it question C? Is it? Question C. Okay, look at that. Yeah, look at that. You did a very basic cert here. Root 2 divided by 2. You simplify into root 2 divided by 2. You simplify into.
yeah, simplified it to.
Into what?
This.
Yeah, that root 2 over 2 minus root 2 over 2 becomes
minus 1 by root 2. But I actually didn't do this. This was given to me.
Oh, okay. So my apologies. Now I'm going to show you that. Now we are doing cert. Now we're doing cert just for finishing, right? Finishing does cost 1 mark, but it's just finishing. So in page 19, root 2 over 2, right? Minus. This is one way to see it. Now here is your revision of cert. Isn't 2 cert 2 times cert 2 lah? Yes or no? Ainesh?
Yeah, sorry. What did you say? Yeah, you're page 19.
Page 19, please.
Yeah.
Is 2 cert 2 times cert 2?
2. Yeah, that's it.
You're sure? Very sure?
Yeah.
That is what I thought you did, but just like that. Okay. Now, in your question D, I say that you can simplify one more time because you're definitely already on the right track. So this and this will never simplify. If you can see that, that's already good. Never. But this 4 and root 2 can simplify. Care to try how? It's not very different from what I did in C. Not very different. Care to try? If not, I'll give you a hint.
Minus 4. Sorry.
You're focusing on 4 and root 2.
4 is I can't remember.
Steady, stay with me. Steady. Do you want some hint?
Four is square root 2 times square root 2 times square root 2 times square root 2.
I like that. I'll follow your thought. In fact, I'll simplify it into minus 2 root 2 root 3. No need to write root 2 4 times. Just 2 root 2 root 2 will be enough. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. And then you can simplify, right? Okay. Now, what do I do here? So what is this?
You cancel.
Of course, root 2 cancel. Very nice. Then what do you do with root 2 and root 3? Yeah, do that first. Yeah, do that. Yeah, do that. Yep. Yep, do that. Yep. Yep, very good. Right. Yep. And then what are you left with? That. Yeah. Yeah. Now, what is root 2, root 3, or set 2, set 3? So 2, set 3 is easily combined, right? No sense. Yes, yeah. You have to write that up. You have to write minus 2, set 6, and that will be your final answer. Now, I would like to explain how your teacher do it. Your teacher do it slightly differently, and I don't want you to be disturbed by that. I want you to understand both methods. Okay? Both methods. So this method works fine because you figure it out yourself. That must be worth something. You understand, huh? You figure this out yourself with some hint. That is worth something. Okay?
Yeah.
Another method which your teacher will do is they call it rationalization. I'm going to explain very simply. Rationalization is the absolute hatred insert for denominator with cert. Rationalization is the absolute hatred of cert in the denominator, not cert in the numerator. So in numerator, they are very friendly. So in denominator, they hate it. So we are taught to hate it also. For example, they hate this very much. They hate this guy, just to be clear. Okay, they hate this. So what do? When they see root 2 on the bottom, they say rationalize, again meaning get rid of the cert at the bottom. So they'll take like this one. Because obviously doing that gets rid of the cert at the bottom. So what happens here? This is now a fraction problem. This is no longer much of a cert problem. It's a fraction problem. Do that for me, please. Aryan, you okay so far, yeah?
Yeah.
You're doing email, right? Not AMAT, right? Just
yeah.
Okay. This is what you want, right? Not AMAT, right?
Yeah.
That's fine. Ainesh, why are you not doing that?
Hey, what? I'm so confused again.
One more time. What is rationalization? The absolute hatred for?
Search.
Where? Search? At the?
Denominator.
Right. And then they see this, they teach you times 1. This is 1, right? Root 2 over 2 is 1 times 1. But I will change the 1 into root 2 over root 2. Why? Look at the bottom guy, right? Root 2 times root 2 is
2.
Rationalized. The cert at the bottom is written, so to speak. And they will do this. This is their favorite way of doing things, not your method. Your method is correct. Let me just state that. But they will do this.
And then do the minus 4 square root 6, and then minus 4 and 2 cancels out.
Yeah, so it does become yours.
Yeah.
So is there any advantage between their method and your method? No, the same. The same. It's just that they will do their method. Yeah, obviously, they're entitled to do their own method as long as they're correct.
Yeah.
You are entitled to do your method as long as you present it correctly. Okay. Now, 1, 2 over 2 root 6. What will they do? They have an absolute hatred to the cert at the bottom. So what will they do?
Okay.
Right. This one, I think you have to do their method instead of your method because there's nothing to do with the one, right? So instead, follow them. Sorry, you're saying?
Which one do you want me to do?
Oh, again, follow their lead. They hate the cert at the bottom. So do something like this. Do something like that here. Here. This is question A, I believe. This is question A.
Okay.
So question A is not finished yet, so to speak, not finished. You have to rationalize the bottom cert. At least in
1 by 2 square root 2.
Which one?
Question A is 1 by 2 square root 2, not 2 square root 6. Unless I did something wrong.
I think you did something wrong. Because this will be 1. Okay, let me see question A one more time. I think this is question A. I think this is question A. Show it to me. Show it to me. I cannot see it. Move to the right. Move to the right. Yeah. Move to the right.
Yeah, that's a different one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So 1 over 2 root 6, right? Correct. 1 over 2 root 6. So you have to rationalize this guy. So do as they do. Do as they do. Something like this. Times something. Do as they do. Apologies. Move to the right a bit. Okay. Thank you. Aryan, there's only 2 minutes left. Any questions so far?
No.
All right. Okay. Kyoko, any questions so far? You're drawing things. I like it. You're processing things.
I have one question on page 4, but I'm doing this one.
Yeah, very good, Ainesh. Yes, very good. So the bottom one, yes, Ainesh, very good. No, it's not 2. It's not 2. It's not 2. It's 2 times 6.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's 12. And then you are stuck. You that's the end. So it's root 6 over 12. Insert, they want this as the final answer. Insert. Even though your 1 over 2 root 6 is fine, because again, they're absolute hatred for the cert at the bottom.
Yeah.
Understand, yeah? Understand? Now you wait for me for a while. I promise to try to explain B, but let me talk to Kyoko for a while, right? So yeah, just wait for a while. This one, I rarely ask you to wait, but please wait. So Kyoko, you do what? Page 3, page 4. So tell me what
page 4. Yeah, page 4. Yeah.
What is with page 4? Tell me.
Okay.
Your drawing looks fine. I kind of like, yeah. Okay. So sure. Okay, let me copy that. Oh, they want you to show there's a rhombus. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. So this is now geometry, Kyoko. They now put geometry in CG, meaning you have to know rhombus first before you can do this. For example, I know rhombus. What do I know about rhombus? I know rhombus. I know 3 things about rhombus. I know that this is supposed to be parallel if they are rhombus. And I also know that they are supposed to be the same length if they are rhombus. I also know that they are supposed to have the same angle here, but angle is unpreferred method in Korean geometry. Unpreferred. So you only have to prove that their lengths are the same. That's easy, right? That's the first show. But you have to prove the second thing, at least 2. You have to prove that this is parallel to that and this is parallel to that. You're done. That's done with it. Understand?
So I have to find the gradient also.
Yeah, gradient, and then length. Actually, very easy, right? Actually, now they're thinking about it. Okay, give it a try and I'll see you on Thursday. Okay?
Okay.
Aryan, if there is no question, I'll also see you on Thursday. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Feel free to stick around, yeah, if you want. So Ainesh, bye-bye. So Ainesh, we are now left with question B. However, we won't be able to cover question B very fast. Cannot be, yeah? That is our recurring problem that I promise to go with you until Thursday, until Sunday, and until you can do. Okay.
Yeah, one thing. Usually our sessions on Wednesday, right?
Oh, Wednesday, tomorrow. I'm sorry. I keep saying Thursday. Tomorrow, right? Tomorrow.
Want to switch it to Thursday?
I'm sorry.
I actually want to switch it to Thursday every alternate week.
So you prefer Thursday instead of Wednesday?
No. Because every alternate week, right? My Wednesday is basically a holiday because they give us online work and usually the teachers don't bother. So it's basically a holiday. So I won't be able to report back to you with anything, you know.
But therefore, think about your situation just for this weekend. Isn't it better for us to study on tomorrow night so that you're prepared for Thursday? No.
I mean, you could look at it that way, but then, for example, like the third thing, I don't think either of us were expecting it.
No. Tomorrow, if you do it tomorrow, right? If you do it tomorrow, so just for this week, just talk about this week. Then you have much less pressure on Thursday. That means you can follow the class better because they just expect cert to be just a part of trigonometry. That's fair. And I can have almost 1 hour tomorrow just to purely discuss cert with you, which I think we will need that because I need to drill your cert from the start.
I do understand what you mean, but this week I actually already can't. I just meant it in general, but this week I can't on tomorrow because I have an English test on Thursday. So
you want to study English?
Yeah,
that's fine. No, that's fine. That's fine.
I was thinking in general we could move it, but I think your explanation also makes sense. That I could be prepared for Thursday's lesson.
Yeah, because our goal is to prepare for class, not not to catch up with class. You don't like that one. You don't like that one. You want to be prepared. Okay. So for this week, exam, other subjects exam, is a priority. That's fair. That's fair to me. That's also fair. Okay, so I'll see you on Thursday. Remember one thing. Do not be disturbed by the cert too much.
Right.
You at least get that today. Understand?
Yeah.
Okay, then follow your class. Come back with me with question. I'll see you on Thursday. No problem. All right. Take care. You too.